Hello everyone, so today I'm going to talk about the new products that I just recently got and what I'm wearing also today. So this is fairly a new brand, or maybe like early last year. Yeah, I think they are launched early last year, probably mid, I'm not quite sure yet, but yeah, I just recently knew about them because I've been following Canadian or American YouTubers that raved about it or like showed it in one of their tutorials, and I'm really into it because it's like cream products that are non-toxic, cruelty-free, vegan. So I was really curious in getting them. So I've bought recently in Revolve Beauty France, and luckily they offer this makeup brands. They said the Tower 28 is from a lifeguard tower. It was inspired by that, and yeah, the founder have been having sensitive skin, or like she had eczema for years, I guess. So she wanted a makeup brand that would cater for this kind of concerns, because she worked in the beauty industry, but I think she felt like it's still lacking brands that are for sensitive skin. And yeah, so when I saw they are available in Revolve, I went for it and ordered them, because nowadays I really love cream products, especially now it's warmer weather, and yeah, I love applying now products with my hand. So yeah, I hope this review will be helpful for you if you are still curious of still doubting to get them. So I got 4 products. So this is their packaging. I cannot really appreciate their box because in Revolve they the sticker, but I think it's really a cute kind of packaging, and like orange blue kind of, and this is how the packaging looks like. They're housed in a clear plastic container. I think this could be recyclable because there's no mirror inside. And yeah, when I unboxed them, one of the products came melted, and I was really like, what? I will show you a clip how it looks when I opened it, and it's there like no shade, I think highlighter, SuperDew highlighter. And I messaged the Revolve customer service, and they immediately said they're gonna refund me, or if I want a new one, that would be sent to me. But I told them if you can wrap it and yeah, ensure that it will not be melted like again, I would want a new product. But she said there's a higher possibility that it will melt again because of the warmth during transit, because yeah, it's from California and it's going to Belgium. So I've read online, because I'm not sure if it's like normal that it melts like this, because it came, all of them were not in a bubble wrap except this. So I think they knew already that this is so fragile, so they put it in a bubble wrap, but it still melted. And I read online also in the website that a lot of people were complaining that this came melted, and they cannot, I saw someone try to put it in the freezer, but it will not be hardened again no matter what. So I noticed that also, that yeah, it's really soft now. They said that I should discard it, but I decided I want to try it because it's here already, just to see how it feels, because I was so excited with this, because it's like a transparent kind of highlighter, and I'm really curious for it. So yeah, I'm really happy with the customer service with Revolve, and I got already my refund for it. So yeah, first I want to tell you what I'm wearing today for makeup, in case you're like for the base. And yeah, so I used the Ilia Super Skin Tint Serum in SPF 30, the RMS Concealer in the shade 11, the Uncover Up. I will also review that soon. And for my eyes, I use this from Hourglass. I just use the bronzer of this palette, and then on my lower lash line this in combination with the bronzer, and then I just put the highlighter just to just like a simple eye look. And for my brows, my mascara, yeah, everything like that, I will put in my description box so you know what I'm wearing. I didn't want to put it on my eyes because I noticed like they can crease, and I hate that look, like they really settle here in the middle of the day, so I didn't want to do it, and that's why I just used the Hourglass product. So I every cream products I tried, it creases, so I will never use them for like my eye, like eyeshadow, because yeah, it just creases. No matter, even if I set it with powder, I tried it and it doesn't work. So today is my first attempt in using my Tower Beauty or Tower 28 product. So I have 4. The lipstick is just there, but yeah, this is had an unfortunate and I got it, it's melted, and yeah, it's not really good. But yeah, I will try to apply it now for the first time and let's see how it goes. So I will try to use a beauty blender or like the sponge from Real Techniques. So I never apply like sponge with like cream products, but I want to try it now. So what I have for my base is Think Farmer sunscreen. I really love this because it's not too warm today, because it's just 30 SPF 30. For my base is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint in the shade ST6 and the Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer in the shade Yucca. So because it's not too warm today, I wanted to try that, and I set it a bit because it was too shiny with the Hourglass palette, and I used this too, or which these two, because they're not too shiny, just all over my face. So now we will try the bronzer, because I usually contour my face with a bronzer. So this is the Tower 28 Bronzino in West Coast. I'm really excited to try it. It looks so a bit like glittery, but I'm not sure how it looks, so we shall see. So I'll try to dip this if I can do it. It's not moving. Something like that. I just have a few because I don't know how that will look. Or should I apply it first with my finger? I hope it will not remove the base. So it's just a nice color, so now we will. It's a bit hard to remove from the, and then here I'm not used to this because I never use a sponge, but I want to try it for the first time, and I think I need more because it's not showing up. I need to hurry because I'm almost need to go to work. Yeah, it's really sheer with the sponge, so tomorrow I'll try with the finger and let's see how that goes. But with the nose it blended nice. I'll just put it, and then I'll just do my jaw. Yeah, it's really sheer. Maybe I really, yeah, that is better. This is the lightest shade among the 3, so we shall see. And probably I will try with a brush how that looks. So this is like 3 layers with the sponge compared here. It's not really visible. Yeah, I think sponge really makes it sheer and takes long to apply. Okay, I'll try now the finger because I don't really like how it looks now, and I think finger will be faster. We compare the other side. Yeah, I think finger is better. I just mix it with the sponge later on, and then here. Just mix it with the sponge. It's not really showing. I don't know if you see the difference because I don't see anything. One more. Like that. Yeah, when you apply with sponge it doesn't look good, so I just put a bit on my eye. Yeah, this looks better on the eye. So there's like a bit glow. It's not so sticky, which is good. And then I will just put and do my brows, and I'll be right back. But this is how it looks now. It's not so obvious, but I'll try tomorrow only with finger and see how that goes. So I decided to just do a voiceover applying the following products. So now I applied my blush using the sponge. So I noticed I need to layer it a lot before I really see it. So yeah, I noticed that it's so not that opaque when I blend it with the sponge. So that's why I decided just to use my finger, because I was not really happy with how it looks, and I followed it up with my highlighter, so I put it a lot. So what I learned is that you should not get product directly from the container and apply it on your face. And then I applied the lip gloss. It really looks nourishing, and this is how it looks. So the second day I applied them using a brush. So those were my base makeup. So I noticed I like this more compared to the first try with this product, and I just blend it using brush as well, because I noticed I liked it more than using my fingers, and I prefer to apply or like get products using the brush than with my finger. I don't know, I think with the stick products I prefer direct to my face, but with this kind of container I prefer to use brush to pick up the product. And I chose this brush to blend it out, and I really love the result compared to the first try, and also if I only use my fingers. So yeah, this blends so nicely. I still see the opacity of the product, unlike when I use the sponge that they really fade significantly when blended with a sponge. So this I see, I love the glow that it gives, and also like how it looks contouring my face. So yeah, I realize with these products I prefer with brush. Normally I prefer fingers, and then I just layer it again and then blend it with a brush if I see like the intensity is still not good enough for me. And yeah, I like how it looks. I like how it gives like a nice glow. And yeah, and I also applied it on my eye just to see if it will crease badly after a few hours. So in first application, unlike other cream products, this feels a bit matter on my eyes compared to, like, for example, the Stila cream blush and other cream brush I have. So it feels like a bit the 3CE multi-pot layer. And also now with applying the blush, I also prefer it to get it first with a brush and then blend with the same brush I blended with my bronzer. And yeah, I just love how it looks. I still need to layer it, but this looks better compared with a sponge. So I think this blush is not that opaque, or it's not so visible on my face. But yeah, if you just layer it until you which intensity you like, it would look great. So now I apply also again the highlighter. I think I control it better now. I didn't pick up so much because yesterday it was too much. And then again with the lip gloss to nourish my face. And I decided to set my face with mattifying powder because it was a bit too shiny yesterday, I think, just to see if it will stay better with my face. So this is how it looks when it's set. So this is the day I tried using my finger. So I noticed with the finger it takes so long, it blended so long, and yeah, I just don't like how it looked. I need to blend it so good, and yeah, I feel like this process is just takes so long, and I feel like how it blended on my face I don't really like compared with a brush. Unlike the nude sticks that I prefer when it is blended with my fingers, but with this, I don't know, I prefer the effect of the brush. I still see like how it gives glow to my face, but with this I think it tends to be more like matte compared if I use it with a brush. I still use my finger to apply for my eye area, but with this day I apply the blush as well as my eyeshadow just to see how it performs on my eyes, if it will crease so badly as well. But I noticed it did crease also after a few hours on my face. So yeah, it's not really a good eyeshadow. I think most of the cream products I use, they're not really good on my eyes. So now I set it with the Hourglass powders, and then yeah, I accidentally press it with my fingers, so a lot of products went to my thumb. So now I applied again the product, and I noticed I applied too much, and the lip gloss, which has been really good and really hydrating. Now we're gonna first talk about the bronzer, and then followed with the blush and the lip gloss. So the bronzer that I got is the Bronzino Illuminating Cream Bronzer in the shade West Coast. So this is the lightest shade. They only have 2 shades. The other one is West Coast. I think it's too dark, too red for me. So they said it's a blendable, buildable, illuminating cream bronzer for the effortless summer glow from within. Bronzino comes in 2 buildable shades with a multi-dimensional sheen. So West Coast, the one I have, is medium bronze with neutral undertones, and West Coast deep bronze with red undertones. So what you will expect, a glossy bronzy sheen without the shimmer or sparkle, which I think I still see a bit of the shimmer and sparkle. So this is silicone-free formula. It's made with mineral pigment and skin-loving ingredients like moisturizing mango butter plus calming green tea extract to help soothe and condition the skin. All the ingredients are listed in the description box, but I guess this is like hypoallergenic, like good for sensitive skin, so I think the ingredients are really good. I see now they really have a lot of ingredients, so it's vegan and yeah, cruelty free. I tried, I think, 3 times applying this bronzer. First with I will try to put a clip the times I use it in different ways, but today I used it with like the way that I preferred it. So I tried a couple of ways, and I prefer it using with a brush. So first a Real Techniques sculpting brush. So I just grab products and then try to apply it on my face where I normally contour, and then I blend it with the Wet n Wild brush. I'm not sure what is this, but it's really a good soft blending brush that blends the product really nicely. So I noticed like with this way it looks much more natural. It blends nicely compared if I use it with a hand, with my finger, and with a sponge. Yeah, I remember now. I use a sponge. So the sponge was a bit hard to blend it out. It takes so long, and it's so sheer, and yeah, it was just too much work. So I used the Real Techniques one. I really bought it just because I know a lot of people prefers like using a sponge or like a brush or a finger, so everyone will know how it looks depending of the applicator you use. So what I prefer is really the brush, that 2 combination, and also with my nose I prefer apply it first with a brush and then blend it with another brush. I can also do my finger, but yeah, I feel like I prefer when it's in a stick form, but when it's like in this kind of packaging, I prefer using a brush to apply than my finger. I don't know, I noticed that now that I prefer that. It really looks so natural, and yeah, I still see sheen. I love how the effect of this, like it's really a nice kind of sheen that gives my face. It's not too dark, it's not too brown, it's not too red, it's just a natural glow. You don't see it now much, but yeah, I prefer this kind of look. It just looks natural than compared to brown, too orange, or too red on me. So this is really good. Yeah, when I blend my nose, it's not that I don't see the contour anymore, so maybe next time I'll just build it up more than this, because now I don't see it good. Yeah, and yeah, here is okay, just like how natural it is. So yeah, I really love this bronzer so far. So yeah, that's the Bronzino bronzer. So yeah, it's really illuminating bronzer, and I really love it. It's just, yeah, I don't feel it's sticky, I don't feel like it's like gritty. It's just really soft on the face, and yeah, it blends so nicely with the brush. So the next product is the BeachPlease Luminous Tinted Balm. So I got only 1 shade. I wanted 2, but the other one is sold out, so I didn't the orange one. So I got the Magic Hour. It's a multi-purpose tinted balm that blends seamlessly for a natural luminous finish. No cakiness, no harsh lines, just beautiful sun-kissed skin. The Magic Hour is Sunkissed Rosy Nude, which is, I agree. So it's a silicone-free formula. It's made with skin-loving plant-based ingredients like green tea extract, aloe vera that gives a skincare boost with every application. This reminds me a bit of the Stila one that I have, the Peony, but this is much thicker, more emollient than that. And yeah, the color is almost the same. So it's like a pink brown kind of, yeah, like rosy nude. Yeah, that's really like the same. I'll try to get it to compare. Okay, so as you can see, they're almost the same. So this is the Peony and this is the Magic Hour, and yeah, I feel like they almost look the same as well. This is just much more, this one is just much more opaque compared to this, because when I apply this I feel like it's not, almost barely there. This also, but this is like much more not so opaque on my cheeks. And I love this because it's thicker. I feel like it's much more nourishing on my face. And yeah, I don't see like patches like the nude sticks, which I really love about this. And yeah, the application is good. I prefer with the application of this. I tried with the sponge. I think I didn't like it, and the brush I also don't like it a lot. The best application for me is with the hand because it just blends seamlessly, and yeah, I feel like I can distribute it better with my fingers. So yeah, I tried to swatch them to see. So you see how it looks. So, because I feel like they're the same. Yeah, this, when I touch this is a bit thinner. Oh yeah. So this is the Peony and this is Magic Hour. So they're not, this is much more peachy now if I look at it. Peachy nude, I think, and this is like rosy nude, so they're not the same. So if you still want to get the Peony, I think it's okay because they are, I thought they would be the same, but they're not. I'll just show you the swatch of the Bronzino, so I see how it, so you know how it looks when swatched. So here it looks so much like bronzy, kind of like you think it will be too like almost like metallic looking, but on your face it just blends so nicely. And this is the Magic Hour. So the next product is the SuperDew Highlighter Balm. They said it's a translucent complexion boosting highlight balm, no shimmer, no glitter, no daytime disco, just glassy luminous skin, which I agree. SuperDew has received the National Eczema Association's seal of acceptance and is safe for all skin types. So they're like, I see now like how like to apply it. They just say tap 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 and blend, so for all of their products. So the first rule of glassy skin is healthy skin. That's why SuperDew is infused with skin loving ingredients like soothing chamomile and calming calming green tea extract. They work to deliver a boost of skin benefits with every application. Use it for glossy eye looks and apply to dry flaky skin in a pinch. So yeah, I'm just sad that it came like this, but I can still use it, but it just doesn't look so nice. So yeah, as you can see, the melted products are here as well. So yeah, I will still try to use it because I feel sad that it's like this. But I was also doubting maybe it's so hygienic, but I look at the box, it didn't went to the box, it's just melted inside here. So I'm glad it happened like that, or else I think it would be a bit scary if it was all over. But yeah, it looks like this now. So it's, I tried to sanitize it a bit when I decided I wanted to try it, and even though it will look like that, so some parts are already gone, and yeah, it looks like this. So yes, yeah. And when I prefer applying it with my finger. I just noticed today when I apply it, the best way that I noticed to apply it is that before I just grab a bit from here and then put it directly. But because I noticed it lifted some makeup of my nose area, what I did today, I put some, like a bit part in my finger and try to just blend and get a bit of the product and then apply it on my nose. That applied better. It didn't lift anything. It looks it looks really good now, so I think that's the way I will apply next time. And I noticed on the, normally I apply highlighter in the high points of my face, that if you use the blush alone, it already give you the shine. You don't really need this anymore, especially if you're wearing their blusher, because they already give you like glow, even the bronzer. So I think today, even if I didn't apply it, I still have this glow, so you don't really need it if you have their blushers. And it's true, there's no shimmer. I think those days, like maybe you just don't wear blush, or maybe like matte blush, it will help probably, but I didn't do that yet. But yeah, I think if you have their like blushers, you don't need this actually. But if you're like someone who doesn't want shimmers or glitters or other like colors with highlighter, you might like this. I saw some people like saying like it's just like a Vaseline, but I don't think people will use Vaseline to highlight their face. So I think this has more better ingredients. If it is approved also with the Eczema Association, what was that? If it's approved for like that kind of association, deal of, yeah, the association, National Eczema Association, so it should be good for your skin. So yeah, I think it could help you with dry patches and things. I still didn't do that, but yeah, for highlighter, I think you can skip with it if you have their like blushers and bronzers. So yeah, for the nose, I don't really, it's okay, like it's really a natural effect. I can see that, so it's good to highlight your nose as well if you don't want like intense kind of highlight on your nose. So this could be great. So yeah, I do like it, but not the preferred kind of highlighter I like. But I think on most days I should just like to look like glow from within. This could also be great. And yeah, I think it's really a good product for like glass skin effect. And I like how it feels. It really feels hydrating. It doesn't feel like sticky, although initial application it would be, but now that it's on my face, I don't feel it at all. It's really like really light feeling, like I feel like I'm not even wearing makeup actually. So yeah, I really highly recommend it. And the last product is the ShineOn lip jelly in the shade Chill. So this is their transparent gloss. So they said the jelly shine of a gloss, the comfort of a balm, plus a pop of color for never sticky, always shiny lips. So the Chill is the clear one. Regular lip balms can leave you with dull dry lips. With ShineOn, get ready for soft glossy lips with a juicy pop of color. Traditional lip gloss coats lips with a layer of shine, but you can end up leaving dry lips underneath. ShineOn is a moisturizing lip treatment formulated with a unique blend of 5 nourishing oils to soothe and protect lips. Shine on and on and on. So this, I really wanted this because I'm using mask most days, so I don't want something that with color, because I know it will just ruin my makeup, because it will just go everywhere. So I find it and I decided to get it because this will be perfect. What I love about this is really nourishing. Even on the mask, you don't feel like it's really weird, like going anywhere. It just stays on the lips, and yeah, it's until the end of the day, I feel like my lips are really nourished. I love the feeling. Although normally I would not look like this. I don't like this look like only like clear lip gloss. I want a bit tint, but on most days that I wear a mask, no one will see me anyway. This will be perfect, and it keeps my lips really nourished even if I'm wearing mask, so it's really good. And yeah, it just feels so good on the lips. At the end of the day, I feel like it will make a mark here, but I don't like you know, that other lipstick like leaves like the spot. Also now you see now like this part, but it's not really a big deal to me, so as long as it really nourishes my lips, and no one will see that anyway. So yeah, it smells okay. It's not really strong, a bit candy, but it's really, at first I thought there's no smell, but when I applied it one time, I smelled it. I smell a bit of it, but it's, if you apply it, I don't smell anything. This doesn't smell anything. The Bronzino, a bit stronger, but not really. When you apply it, you will not smell them. Yeah, it smells a bit like a lipstick, but yeah, I really love them. Everything from them I love. I hope they will make a foundation and other products soon. And yeah, so far I love them. The The prices, I will put them in my blog. Yeah, it depends where you order it. Where I got it from Revolve, it was like 22, something in the middle, something like that, but I had a discount because I used my birthday code. I had 10% off, and if you order like for the first time using their app, you will get 15% off. That's the only code I saw. I tried to look at it, but look more, but that's the only code I found, so I will just wait for another sale to order in Revolve. So hopefully it will be like 20% off in the future. So yeah, if I forget something, I will put them in my blog, but so far all the products I tried on them, I really love it. They feel so good, nourishing. It's really good that it's really correct that it's for sensitive skin, and yeah, they're so hydrating. They're long lasting for me. Yeah, I don't feel like they fade significantly like any other cream products. They can fade a bit, but not too much on my dry skin. So I really highly recommend them if you're curious with them. I want to try more. I think I want to try someday the spray they have and the one with tinted gloss, but for now, because I don't wear a lot of lipsticks, clear will be perfect under the mask, and plus it's really nourishing. So yeah, this is my review over this brand. So I hope it was helpful for you. If you find this helpful, if you like this, please give this a thumbs up. It will help a lot my channel, and if you consider subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate it a lot. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye.